I'm starting my life over with just a truck and a chainsaw, reviving my lifelong dream of running a successful cattle farm. It's going to be hard work, but we won't take this second chance for granted. I'm excited to share this journey with you as we go from rags to riches. Welcome to Cattle Ranch. Well, welcome back to Cattle Ranch. Today's episode is going to be a little different. You can see we're still in July, and it's 5 o'clock. We're heading to the store. We're selling everything we can to get extra money and drive through the grass to make sure we have enough money for today's episode. Many episodes ago, we talked about doing a remodel and getting things all situated. Oh, what we got here? 54,000 in goods, still selling. Planks are selling. Yeah, we're up. Oh, so close to $1 million. Let's go get the flowers sold. I don't think this will put us over that $1 million mark, but we do have the silage to sell. It's not the best time to sell it. We're gonna need a lot of money today though. And the flowers are almost there. $980 after the flowers. $980,000. All right, let's go back. We've got to switch trailers. Load up some, what are they called? Bales. We need to load up the silage bales, get those sold. You know, I'm hoping $1 million's enough. I did not do any calculations, but let's speed things up here so we can make the most of this episode. It's gonna be a little different. All right, 30 bales and defying gravity. Look at you. You're kind of amazing. And let's see if we can get this in one go. I like to just leave them on here, but loosen them up a little bit. Yep, there we go. Get them sold. We'll just drive straight forward. Should be a good penny there. Yeah, we're over the $1 million mark. Let's go get the rest. We should be at like 1 point, maybe close to 1.2, 1.1 million when we get to start this exciting transformation of our property. And 69,000 more, $1.12 million. Let's get home. We can go backwards the whole way, right? Let's get home and get this started. A lot of today's episode is going to be done in this menu. We'll probably transition to a time lapse very soon, but we're going to start by selling the greenhouses. Only a couple pennies back there. And the water tower is going to get moved. We will replace that later. So the money's going to keep going up, and I guess these supplemental tanks as well. All right, we're just going to keep going here. Only 9,000 for this. We got a good use out of it, so getting $9,000 back isn't bad. This sawmill as well. Some things I want to do. I want to check some inventory because we are going to cheese it a little bit, like we're moving things. For example, do we have anything in here? We have a little bit of planks. We aren't going to worry about that, but this one we have 8,000 long planks, so we will be putting those back in that building after we move it. This one, yeah, that's stuff that we're gonna just lose. So we'll go here and sell that. Okay, so now let's go back into that mode. We got this big open land. Not bad. What are we gonna do here? I don't know how much money that is. Is it worth buying something for... Oh, do we have a tractor that can have a bucket? Get a bucket for the field boss, potentially, and sell all those chips. We'll think that through. But let's see, what else is there? This area we will come back to. We just wanted to get all the money maximized. And yeah, it was, the start of the game, so we did that. Oh, we have the one bale out here still. We'll get that soon. But yeah, so this area, yeah, landscape's looking very, very different. First thing we're gonna try to do here is we're looking at this slope and we want to even it out. And gosh, that's gonna be in the way. And for this first part, I think we will jump into a time lapse and we're gonna try to level it all out, but I'm not exactly sure how well. Oh, it is working good. Here we go. It's gonna cost us money. And this leveled out to about right there. Bring it in. Not as much as I thought it was going to cost, so that's not bad. Like this, and then this road. Don't want to go all the way to the grass field. Oh, that bale and me are going to mess it up, aren't we? There we go. Let's move this even farther out of the way, and I'll stand here and time lapse. For you to turn a whole world upside down.
look around. Had you been watching and waiting from someplace up above, somehow knowing in this place.
Looking nice and flat. All right. We'll fix that later. Fix that later. Let's keep going.
And I cannot wait to get to know you, to help you ease the troubles on your mind, to walk by your side, holding your hand in mine. I'll treasure that for as long as I'm alive. You're welcome here. Welcome here. Our hearts you hold hostage, that much is clear. You are most welcome here. You already have a way with people, but your old man has yet to find. Please stay this gentle and kind. Oh, none of us can wait to get to know you better, to see who lives behind those blues. And on your first day, doing anything new, we will always be right there with you. You're welcome here. Welcome here. Our hearts you hold hostage, that much is clear. You are most welcome here. Welcome here. Our hearts been taken hostage by the sweetest.
All right, jumping back into it. This will be our first facility. Looks like we have some cleanup there. A little bit more detail will go in here, but I wanted to kind of jump in and kind of explain a little bit what we're doing. We're going to create a greenhouse facility here. It's going to be self-sufficient, so we're going to use a lot of the automations. We're going to set everything to selling. And this is going to be where the manager of it, stays. He has his office in here. And we will get all these prepared. But I wanted to check to see if I have a mod that I need for this first. Go here, yeah, automatic irrigation. So what we're gonna do is let's activate tomatoes. Let's do lettuce on this one. We'll do lettuce and tomatoes. And oh yeah, we still have that. And we'll do irrigation. Yes, we want to turn that on that. So what this will do is it'll automatically fill up the greenhouse for us once we turn that on, and it'll charge us money for that every single month. So that's one of the penalties that we're going to take for having this automated, is we're going to, so we'll have it automatically fill up, so it's always self-sufficient, always running. But the idea is the manager over here, we're paying him, and that's what some of the fees come here. And then also when we go back into these, and let's see, we have tomatoes, we'll change the spawn type to selling on all of these. And since those are set to selling, there will be a little bit of money deducted from us for selling it. We won't get full price, and we'll be selling them year round, so we won't be selling these at the best price. So that's kind of the penalty there. And also we're gonna have to get some equipment that's dedicated to this area for moving pallets around and delivering them to the store. They're not gonna actually do that, but we are role-playing that part of it. So that's good. That's the first facility. The next is we need to replace some of the sawmill, and we might need to move this out, this flat area, even farther. And we'll get some more decorating going here. There's some that I wanted to do in the back, as you probably saw in the time lapse. This area here we'll have to soften a little bit, probably add the grass back, but we will plant some more trees naturally, or actually plant them instead of like that, instead of just clicking around and using the construction menu. But these trees I wanted to just get in there Nice aesthetics. It needs some color too. We'll finish the grass in here and some flowers as well. It'll look even better, but I wanted to kind of jump in and give an update before we move on to the next segment. All right, same thing with the lumber facility here, or the forestry facility. So we got the sawmill moved out here. We got a nice entry here, but the flooring factory, and we figured we could do 2 of the banister framing companies because of the amount of long planks we can make here. So we'll start making planks and long planks here, and supply the planks to the, what's this one called? Flooring Fantasies, and then the other 2 will get the long planks, and I think we'll be okay. We should be okay. And these don't line up. I wanted to fix that. Let's fix that. But this is looking good. And we're still at $700,000, so let's jump into fly mode and kind of take a look. So yeah, all this will get turned into concrete or pavement, whatever that material is called. Asphalt? Yeah, asphalt for the road, so they'll get a nice upgrade. Come in here and we turn into the greenhouse facility. And then over here we have this nice little separation. Might put a fence here, but we need access to this to drop off trees, so that's why I kind of left that open. Yeah, so the road over here, trying to show the difference between the roads and the buildings. We might put some decorations in here just to make it look a little more busy. But yeah, we got to finish that road, finish the grass here. And we have plenty of room to expand out. So we need to flatten and flush all this out so it looks natural. But we could get some more productions out here. But this is going to be kind of our discretionary income, I guess you could say. It's just going to constantly bring us in money, and we'll just have to populate the sawmill with inventory is really the only requirement to keep this up and running. So that's nice. So that's like one, you know, I don't know how much we'll get done here money-wise. We've spent almost half of it, or maybe a third of it at this point. Looking good. Just got to clean some of this up. Coming together nice. Yeah, we'll get the production set up here. I'll do that later. I don't want to, you know, do that all on camera, but it's gonna be great. So that gives us a better look at it. Yeah, let's take the HUD away too. Looking sweet. Yeah, again, we'll have to get some vehicles in this area as well for the transportation, and I think, gosh, we might share the forklifts for a little bit with them. But yeah, let's get back into this mode. Let's get the fence fixed here and back into time lapse. I hope you're enjoying this episode. It's a little bit different. Yeah, not too bad. These white lines, I wish there's a better mod for that to make parking spaces, but this is the best one I've found so far. That looks pretty good. Those are looking pretty cool. This area is looking pretty populated. Got some trash, just some randomness around here just to add to it. A little workbench, you know, and we'll still be able to sneak in here and put some trees down. Oh man, I could do this forever. So this facility is legit now. Once we get all the production set up, it's got its truck for the trailer. It's got its forklift to move pallets around and sell them. Very good. So I think this area we can call done. We have 500,000 left. Well, we just about ran out of money. We have our new storage here, and the idea we went with is most of the grass implements are going to be in this storage shed here. You can see we have the lawn mowers, or the mowers. They're not the lawn mowers, they're mowers. The balers. We also have our tedder, our rake, our roller, our wrapper in here. And then we go over to the other facility here, or the other shed, and it's all the other implements. You just kind of put everything into its own place. You know, got our seeder, our planter, our sprayer, the surveyor, the plow, the cultivator, the spreader, the roller. We got our cultivator, or our combine in here as well, our harvester. And then we went ahead and mixed up this facility as well. We got new bins in. and some silos over here for some goods. They're kind of somewhat cheesy. I'm going to look for better ones. I think these are good for now, but we have seed fertilizer, lime. I'm going to look for some liquid ones as well so we can get the liquid fertilizer and the liquid herbicide there. Did a little bit more decorating around the house and put the vehicles where they need to be. We got the trailer in the shed as well. Yeah, that's looking pretty good here, and some little detailing around the roads of, you know, where we've worn out the grass, turned into this normal natural paths. Upgraded the roads as well to be asphalt in certain areas. There's some places where there's still dirt roads where we haven't afforded to do those upgrades yet. I was going to get to some redesign of the cows, the cow area. You can see we're kind of a mess out there right now, but that's going to come naturally in year 3. We're going to do major expansions on that, and this facility over here is really going to help with that. I'm hoping to bring in a lot of money every month with this facility, hoping to just be a very profitable farm. And you can see we have a little cattle guard here, so we'll detail that up a little bit better too, but it's looking pretty nice. Prevent the cows from wandering over this way. Yeah, this facility's turning out pretty good. I didn't want to go overboard with the detailing, and a lot of that was around money. We're down to like $80,000 now, and we need to add the grass back here. That's expensive. We'll have to do that later. Might plant it ourselves. It's a little area we need to clean up. I think that's the spawn area, but yeah, let's fix that. Oh no, I think we meant to come back and do that. That was overlap because of the greenhouses. That's right. And just a little more there. But yeah, the meadow, I guess we could. Let's, you know, why are we stopping when we have money? Get the meadow area added back here. It'll look a lot better finished, I believe. Yeah. Oh, and that's as far as the business area is going to extend, and the road for now. We'll do some more finishing in that area as we extend and expand. Try not to stomp over the rest of those plants here. There we go. There's that side. And, you know, adding these trees I thought was a nice touch. We didn't go overboard. We will plant our own trees eventually to keep the sawmill in production, because eventually we're going to run out of trees. But I don't think that'll be within the next few years on this playthrough. But man, it's been fun. Fun doing an episode like this. Haven't done anything like this ever really in Farming Simulator, but yeah, this road will continue long term, probably blend into that road. Oh, we'll see. Lots of thoughts going on here. Let me know what you think about some of the redesign and rebuilds out here. You see, detailing seems like it's half finished, but that facility's kind of done. And this one's more, you know, industrial, so the concrete really works with the roads there and the asphalt. The dairy is going to probably get moved eventually over to that area as we expand on the dairy and that production itself grows. This shed over here, it's turning out to not be the best decision. But like I said, in the season 3 or year 3 of this Rags to Riches Cattle Ranch series, we'll definitely be revisiting everything cows. And I plan on doing bigger equipment and really expanding the cow operation, because this is all about getting as many cows as possible for our cattle farm. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. Not any farming, but it was the way I wanted to end year 2 with this episode of just spending all of the money that we've earned and really upgrading things and seeing if this can really kick our financial gears even up higher. And the only thing I really want to do, turn the HUD on. Let's speed up time a little bit and get to nighttime and see. Yeah, I didn't think we added enough lighting. Something I'll revisit when we have a little bit more cash, but down to $49,000. That's gonna be pretty rough. Yeah, this needs some lights, some more around the silos, probably the bins, and a little bit more around the shed, I think. But yeah, pretty sweet. It's pretty dark now. Go ahead and fast forward to the morning. Actually, I don't want to do that yet. I don't have the productions all set up. We got to finish that. We got a couple hours of productions that we can get help with, but yeah, that's going to do it for this episode in this dark finish. Find somewhere that's bright. Not too bad. I'm Socksway Up. I'll catch you on the next episode.